What is up, guys? Control here. Today's video is going to be on Discard Draven Jinx. This is one we were actually jamming with a couple days ago, but post-patch, a lot of the discard cards got buffed. So we wanted to try them out. And we did quite a bit. End analysis here is going to be that Arena Bookie and the Zana Urchin, two of the cards that were changed, are quite good. I actually found the Subcharger was a little bit underwhelming. So the changes overall were Zana Urchin is still a 1-mana 2-1, but instead of a last switch effect, she is now play. Just decent. Definitely the smallest buff, I think. Arena Bookie number 2 went from a 3-mana 2-1 to a 2-mana 2-2. Massive buff and my favorite change. Definitely love this card and is one that I had a lot of fun playing with. And Subcharger went from a 2-mana 4-3 to a 3-mana 4-3. But instead of to play me discard 1, it is to play me discard 1 and draw 1. It's really nice. So effectively, these type of aggro discard decks just got a lot more draw. So you're going to have a more difficult time in some cases leveling up Jinx. So your complete net draws are going to be a little bit worse, but your average mana is going to be better. You're also going to have an easier time cycling through your deck throughout the game. So things you could do to change this up to make Jinx a little bit better, maybe. You could run like another experimenter over what I'm doing potentially. I settled on 1 myself, but you can run 2 if you want. Just because I found I was drawing a lot with Bookie already and I wasn't having too many issues with that. But if you want to do that, you can run another one. I settled on 2 Subchargers because I found this card was a little bit more underwhelming than the other kind of discard slash draw units, and it also overlapped with Draven as a 3. I found that I had both these in hand a lot of time, and it was kind of like, well, do I want to keep Draven or the Subcharger? I don't know. I kind of just want to play Draven because the axe is so good when coupled with Bookie and just getting your hand small for Jinx to work, that kind of jazz. It's also like a 0-mana discard card, so the spinning axes are actually really, really good. The gist of this deck, though, is Jinx is your main carry. You want to level her up and get the Death Rockets out and the cycle with her. And Draven is kind of like a secondary carry that can actually win games by himself, enabling the discards with the axes and just the overwhelm and just, you know, strength of him as a card with a quick attack as well is very powerful. Other than that, you look to go very wide with your other units to kind of pop off. This version is a little bit different than the previous one we played because the previous one did in fact include Boomker instead of Arena Bookie, and you know there are a couple other differences, but that was the main one. So effectively, this one you still do want to go wide on board, utilize effects like Bond and Vision to either push damage or create better trades for you and to your opponent. It burst speed, these cards are just stupid and really annoying to deal with. You also have, you know, removal with Double Fervor, Triple Excited, and Mystic. So you want to be emptying your hand while continuously cycling with the Bookie. You might ask, how exactly is this card good? Main answer is the axes. So just discarding a spinning axe to draw an actual card from your deck is very, very good. And later on in the game, I mean, Rummage is still good, but like Jury Rig's a good discard. The 2s don't really matter that much. So you're not really losing too much with the Bookie later on, and you are just going to be cycling quicker to another Jinx, you know, an augmented experimenter, another Draven, yada yada. Basically just more impactful cards. They're going to allow you to do a little bit better later on into the game. We touched on this a little bit earlier, but Jinx is a little bit harder to level up. So keep that in mind. You know, in the slower matchups, you are going to want her leveled fast. And I mean in the faster matchups as well. In general, you're just going to want her leveled basically because the Death Rocket is so powerful. But, you know, don't rush a Slammer. You can play a little bit longer with this deck now because you just have more resources with all the additional draw we now have. So don't think you're like on a very limited window to kind of win games is how I would kind of perceive this change. Overall, as far as mulligans go, Draven and Jinx are definitely your 2 best cards. Jinx being number 1, Draven being number 2. And in slower matchups, like think deep, I'll even keep like 2 Jinxes if I have them in my hand. No problem. Very good cards. You're going to need more than 1 to win, so might as well keep it. And, you know, even if you do that, post turn 4 when you play Jinx, you can also play Jinxes. Get excited to shuffle another one in your deck. Been talking about it, but you do draw a lot. So if you're shuffling more Jinxes in your deck, you're going to be picking more up later, getting more value with that. Get Excited is also a very, very good card because basically what that'll do is just discard a clunky card from your hand and allow Jinx to be leveled, which is really good. In general, though, what you're going to be looking for is stuff like the Urchins. The Bookie's a specific hands. I feel like Bookie's a little bit better later compared to like, you know, House Spider on turn 2. But Urchin is definitely a great card. You can keep stuff like Chompers if you have any other of your discard cards to kind of just get that out. Same with the Jury Rig, perfectly fine. And, you know, even sometimes stuff like Vision and Bond is fine to keep depending on your hand, right? Especially with like a House Spider that'll allude to you wanting to go wide, so cards like that are decent. But I would say just look for a curve as per usual with these kind of like aggressive-y, mid-range-ish decks. You want to just have like 1, 2, 3, 4 type of deal. But, you know, if you already have a solid curve, then look for, you know, spells that can complement you as well. In some matchups, you're going to want to do 2 damage to like, say, a Lucian early, so a Mystic Shot's a good keep, for example. Same kind of deal with Get Excited into like a Callista deck or an Elise deck. Very solid card to keep early on. That's about it. Relatively simple with a huge emphasis on the Jinx and the Draven. That's effectively it. Enjoy the deck. It's one that I find really, really fun to play. I would definitely recommend giving it a spin. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Swing? Yeah. It'll be quite a bit better now. There's not a lot of aggro ends. But unfortunately, I'm going to be messing his day up with the aggro decks. Nice. Many commentary. Really? I don't know if I believe that. Need to find calm. Draven's good. They aren't evens, but I don't think it's a Jinx level on 4 type of game. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. That is acceptable. Nope, I lost on like my 8th or 9th gauntlet. No 100% for me, unfortunately. Okay.
The party has arrived.
Party and arriving. Let's go.
Don't ask where it's from. Ask how much.
This guy's got the emotes on deck, man. Let's go. I dig it. Ooh, suit up. Okay. That's kind of a pop-off. So if I don't want to play Jinx here, what am I doing? We're not using that much mana. I could even just Jinx and still play suit up. That's probably fine. Honestly, I just level her next rounds.
You should try blinking sometime.
Gold cards, sure. I mean, if I suit up here, then Flame Chompers would get stunned. My Jinx is a 1/1, which is not good, but she doesn't die, so it's kind of okay.
In their tracks.
Set to 4/4 and pull the TF. Draven attacks.
Let's do this.
Turns out, in some specific situations, you can play your opponent's cards. So, not in all of them, but in some you can. Like the new board, you don't really like the music though. I like it more than the arcade. It's me though. I mean, all the 1 health units just die.
Hey, buddy, what you doing? Time for the money makers.
Well, we're gonna see if he can figure out what we're trying to do here. I can get excited if he tries to fervor this. Or even flips. Big Draven flip here.
What's my name?
I guess he would wait until after he jinxes level to try to kill her though. Shuffle that in.
Everyone goes boom! Keep up, keep up.
Okay, so the fervor is pretty likely from that. And boom.
We're doing it.
He is now sad. Goodbye emotes. Okay, Joe Riggs could discard. So keep that. Get excited, nice. And a rummage, sure. We just rummage over the get excited.
No one's here somewhere.
Get the super mega death rocket here. Bookie and Jinx again, okay. To play Bookie, I discard the Jinx, which is not good. They'll probably start with the get excited. Or sorry, the death rocket, my bad. Play that. Guillotine, sure. He has 5 mana to spend otherwise. This way he's just going to clear the Jinx no matter what, so. I feel like I would rather do this. He'll still pass now. Or sorry, he'll do that, and he would... Yeah. Okay, so we said it's fine. And then... we play another Jinx.
Broken. Like buildings. Hurt people.
And then I challenge that, and then we probably just win the game. Because he's at 4 now. And then if I get a death rocket next round, we just win. Nice. Dredger's good. And I got excited, okay. So I can play the Bookie and then one of these two. I can't play them in the other order though. because I have to discard to play these. Let's go Bookie, and then we probably play Get Excited, go Face, and that's about it.
Oh, would you look at these ads? All hands on deck!
Mute him. I kind of prefer just like making them kind of continue emoting and then get mad when they don't win, and then, you know, hit some more emotes, that kind of stuff. So it's just me personally. I prefer to, you know, not do the whole mute thing a lot of the time. Kind of depends if I'm in a bad mood or not, though. Like right now, I'm chilling, man. We're having fun testing out the new cards. And we can hit him with the Draven emote a couple times. And then the Jinx win a couple times. And we're timed out because we used too many emotes this game. Unlucky. Good one, then. Good stuff. Popped him with the Braum? Maybe, dude. Maybe the Braum was a luck. I don't know. Definitely champ cap. Deep, okay. Pretty good. Pretty solid deck. Has enough like early game units to actually contest our early game quite well. 2 Jinxes is better than 1. Always keep 2 Jinxes. Good. Likely I'm going to need more than 1 against the stack. And even then, I'm probably going to need a little bit more. You drop 1? Yeah, I think I'd agree with that. Nice. Big. Some would say massive.
Give me the stuff! Stuff make happy!
3-2 damage. Look at that. Value play. Never seen before. Oh my god, a vision. We are playing out of our minds. A Thorny Toad. How do we beat that? I'll tell you right now. We don't. I'm really going to do 4 damage. Do you just take this trade? Not that great. We get 1 damage on this for no reason now. Fine now. 7,000. Get excited. I love it. Play Champa. Is it the Champa though? I think it should be. Urchin, sure. So this is the only thing with these new cards, right? You do draw right away, which does make the Jinx harder to have leveled up and see play, guys. So it's kind of like a give and take. It's the fat 1-1 block here. Do you see? Good game, dude. Good game. Big GG. See you, amigo. 3 guy. Okay. I can't kill the 3 guy here. Like, discard to get excited, and then I guess I see what I draw and try to play the Bookie usually.
Sun rock got me good.
Rummage. Okay. Well, that kind of fucks up my game plan. I mean, not really at the same time, though. The problem is that I discard a Jinx, so I lose one. I don't shuffle it back, and I don't get vision for free.
When you want a job done right.
Still fine though. Another Bookie, okay.
Just you and me, Fishbones. And
So this is where it gets weird with all the drop, because now she's just not leveled, and that's not very good. Wait, Bookie so far? Feels good. Feels better than like Dredger, for example. Could be wrong with that analysis, but it does feel better to me at least.
oh, part of the plan, I just beat up.
I don't want to grab that. I just be with this.
Less thinking, more
Even like the
POK.
vision just is not good here, is the problem. I guess, wait, why don't I do it like this? So I just kill that. That could maybe make a decent amount of sense. Maybe. And then I don't attack 5-2. Because the tree is kind of annoying. Kind of a good card, so I think killing the trees makes sense.
Everyone goes boom.
Yeah. Well, it was quite good last patch. I mean, somebody did hit top 20 in Europe with it, and when I played it, we did pretty well. I think going like 5-2, 6-2, something like that. So I definitely wouldn't say it's bad. It sounds kind of tough to play with though, because my Jinx gets obliterated. Okay. That's the reason why the hand's tough for sure. River's playable. That should be fine. I think the challenge effect is still valuable enough to keep. Maybe I'm wrong, man.
Bookie's choice.
Mystic and a Jinx. Okay, perfect. I mean, playing her early doesn't do anything into like a Nautilus, for example. It is just like another good unit to attack with though, and he's not deep for a long time, so I guess it's still good to have in play. I miss the attack though here, or the draw sorry from the Bookie, but should still be fine. Challenge is pretty big. It's one of the reasons why I think I'm okay with it. Just like the quick attack for either 4 damage or the whatchamacallit. It's pretty big. Let's do the flip now. Beast obviously is going to be really good now. So deep in discard's the meta. Oh, I don't know if discard's the meta. It's just what I like to play. So that was actually it. Completely ignore me. I am stupid. Yeah. Completely ignore me, please. Even like the Bookie should attack at this point, honestly. That's good. So if he does not have Vile Feast, we're kind of just fine. Which it looks like he does not have. Nice. Now, what he could have is a Withering Wail for next round, which would be quite bad. So we won't talk about that. Does not exist. Draven is fine. Goodbye, Draven. Hello, Deathrock. Oh, hello, new Draven. Oh, hello, new Jinx. Okay. Well, he can clear the Jinx then, I guess. That's fine. I don't really care. Kind of okay with it. I'm gonna get deep here, I think. My next level analysis, at least. The Draven should be fine.
The party has arrived. Draven, my favorite client. How you been?
Axe is just important to have, so that's why it gets discarded with the Bookie, and really why the card makes sense and works. Fine.
Rules are made to be broken, like buildings or people.
Just unfortunate this is what we had for him. Really good for us, obviously, but it was quite tragic for him that we just drew another Jinx for after Ruination. I don't really want to say it was like that great of a bait because I really don't think it was, but it was okay. Okay, well this is kind of a win, I think. How do you guys feel about it? Sort of a decent hand to have here. The new little legend's really cute too. Jeez. That one is a little bit sketchy, as most deep matchups are, but we end up just getting there. And that's kind of what happens when you do draw Jinx early in this deck, and one of the reasons why Bookie can be nice to kind of just cycle into it. You're kind of a use of that card. People are still on this train. I don't know, dude. I'm on odds. Subterfuge is kind of okay. Choppers should be better than Jury Rig, but yeah, I mean that's about it. It should be better. Just because I can challenge like a unit that could then block the Dredger. The Dredger will pop off. The Bond is really nice with the Chompers as well. Maybe you go back to 2 Vision, 2 Bond, because this card is just really nice for winning games. It's one of the ones that historically has been pretty good, but as of late has not been really hyped up too much, I guess you could say. Would be how I put it.
Hold a world within.
But also just get excited that I can kill it. I don't know how I feel about that though. Save 1 health. Kind of relevant. It does mean the Bond's gonna be bad till 5 then though. I'd rather hold, I think. I didn't do 1 damage. I mean, when you're playing a deck like this, it's not like your life total actually matters, right? This number could say 75,000 or like 5, and it would be effectively the same thing because we have to kill our opponent, and that's usually all that's gonna matter. Even in like dire situations where your opponent's beating you down, you're still probably just gonna have to like rely on burning them out to win. Double Chompa is okay. Get to the Chompa. That was my best Arnold impression. Give me your honest take. Was it good or bad? Don't actually give me an honest take. Tell me it was good. Okay. Maybe I should go for it was great. Okay. Pass. He's not gonna want to make this block at all. Even discard bad? No. I think it's quite good. An engaging pass. Tyler 1, hello, my friends. Hello.
The spirit gives to those.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. That is a lot of those bad little E's. Did the party arrive? Like, yo, what up in shade? Party's here in shade. Has ever just noticed that Draven's like 15 times cooler than Garen? I mean, I could maybe fish for like a fervor, but it's not really worth. Maybe it is actually. Let's do it. I'm not losing anything by doing this. Bookie, can't play the Bookie. That's fine though.
Beautiful face.
I have so much damage.
Time for the main event.
An absolutely just ridiculous amount now. I think I do play the Urchin as well here. I'll probably hold the burn. I have 8 damage from hand, assuming we have enough cards at least to utilize them. That stays fine. Imagine playing an SA. 1-2 SMH. Like, I guess it still gives you cards, so that's good, but man, I don't know.
Watch and learn. You hoping they'll die of boredom?
It's too.
4 mana. Played no spells yet.
The dragon binds us.
Sure.
Ready yourself.
Sure. I guess a Palm. Only one spell. Can bond to make both these have 1 health. I can also kill one of them if I want with an axe. How much I like that though. I'll also just get excited one of these as well, but I feel like I want to hold those for damage. The static shock is just going to be so nutty is my only problem with this play. Pretty sure I'll make it though. But also thermo for 0 to get spell 2 as well. Or the Dragon Link, sorry. That would actually be a good play if he did that. That being said, I don't know if he's actually going to make it or not.
Where's my money, Bookie?
So we're going to start with the engine here with the Bookie, getting rid of the axes.
Let's talk it.
It's again is a little bit weird because leveling the Draven actually is good, especially in matchups like this, but I feel like it's okay to do this still. I don't feel bad about it at least. Okay, dude, relax. Ooh, that's not good right now, though. It is eventually good, though. Like, I can just kill his board now and then just play it next round, I guess. But if I double get excited, then I just will discard the experimenter then. Which is kind of interesting. Only played 1 spell. He probably plays another here. Does Bookie decide cost size? I'm not sure. It seems to be the card from the right. Whatever you've drawn fast. Or for the latest draw. That's what I've noticed so far, but I'm not 100% confident about that. You are not getting a Dragon Line. Not today, my friends. Cards that heal are not okay in my books.
Bookie's toys. I'm on the verge of something.
Such a cool card. A little bit weak though, obviously. I feel like he was 5 mana before or something like that, and that made him a little bit better. But at 6, he's really not that great. Sure.
Immerse yourself in the...
Sorry, the difference was before you could go face, I guess. So yeah, going face is quite a bit better than not going face, believe it or not. Thermo. Oh my god. Suit up is the best. Let's go. Absolutely massive here, man. Insane. Exactly the correct amount of mana, damn. Huge. This is 6, okay.
The old switcheroo.
This is exactly the type of aggro I want to be playing, man. It feels like we're making like a lot of decisions every single round and just having a good time overall with it.
I thought you'd never ask. Sounds dangerous. I'm in.
You can just flip this with one target, so kind of bad, but I think I'd do it this way, so I guess I'm kind of fucked with it. Maybe no, I couldn't have got the get excited without playing a Jinx though, so that's not true. Where's the Bookie? I probably just let him do whatever he wants to do, then fervor something. I can play around the target, I guess. Play around the target, kill the Ezreal, maybe. He's still gonna take action. That's why we're fine just passing here. Because if I open, he's still just like equally as fucked. So it is much better to wait. Face is the place. Face is always the place, my friends. Sometimes we like to Runeterra bait, but most of the time we like to go face. Got 3 mana left, so I can fervor this into the Ezreal. So he will not flip. You get then target again now. Then there's my Jinx. I think I probably just shuffle the Jinx.
I'll give you to the counter.
Get the level up. Guarantee it. For 3, you can't clear the Jinx now, so it should just be a good play. We have her up. We're up 2 units, so we're not really worried about too much here, I don't think. Stack order is broken. Could still be alive though. Like it could just be the case we don't win here. Sure.
Sure.
Just a flip.
Check me out.
Goodbye, my friend. That's where you argue I should have gone face. Yeah, you'd be right. Another Jinx. That's oh.
Smile. It's called gunplay.
Well, we're probably gonna win here. Let's get to remove the Jinx and then also remove my other units, and then I can get excited and I'll also get the Death Rocket here. So I think this is kind of an easy one. Yeah, kind of a good look.
No sweat.
Maybe like counterfeit copies is unironically good in this deck because of the ability to shuffle Jinx in, so you just always have her. Okay. So just have deny now. Probably do a flip. Yeah, I mean that's like in a case where you don't auto win basically, but I mean even in that one we would just be able to replay. He would be able to replay it too far as, so I don't know. This time they've actually even been bad into that, to be honest. Interesting to look at. And well, we have a Death Rocket, so we're gonna play the Death Rocket and get the dub. I think it's gonna be the look. Death Rocket equals big victory royale, big win, big dabs. And that's still 4. I would say that honestly this deck does not feel bad. The Bookie is one that actually feels pretty good to play with. I do think that it changes how you play the deck though, which actually makes it a little bit more fun for me. But I don't really know. I feel like some Dredgers, if anything, is probably one of the weaker ones. I feel like Bookie is stronger.